So now that you've perused the master template for your course, and if you've decided that there are some components you want to use, this video will show you how to import those components into your own course that you're currently teaching so that students have access to that content. So first thing you want to do is get into a course you're teaching right now. I'm going to use an old course that I'm not actually teaching at this moment, just to show you the process. So open up your course section. And we want to click on this wheel on the top right, and we want to import, export, and copy components. And it's the first option. We want to copy components from another org unit. I'll search for the offering, and a list of all my courses will come up now. I can search for NPM, let's say 2D, for example. And all my courses that match this search come up. I'm looking for the master course again. My tablet is glitching a little bit, but it's the last one. So I'll add selected. And then if you want to copy the course in its entirety, you can just do that. Copy all components on the bottom left. If not, you can select the components you want to copy. These are the components you have right now. You need to scroll down to select the components you want. And these are the components you're potentially copying. So if you're interested in lessons, you want to copy the content. And I would also suggest course files because I think those support the lessons. Otherwise, you may get glitchy lessons without those, I suspect. Discussion boards are preset. So these are the discussions here. Those are preset discussion boards for students to ask for help for specific topics. You may or may not choose to import those. It depends if you like the layout or you want to create your own discussion boards. Then there's assignments you can choose. Grades is essentially linking the assignments to the gradebook. So if you're using D2L gradebook, you can select that. If not, it doesn't matter. Definitely import the question library if you're looking to use quizzes and assignments, because they draw from the question library. And then if you want to import quizzes, obviously import those as well. The rest is optional. You can choose to import everything if you want. You can never go wrong, or you can be selective. So then you just continue. And this process will take quite a while to do. Once you say finish, it takes quite a bit of time, especially for the lessons. So you don't need to sit here waiting for this process to finish. It can be quite lengthy. So now I'll show you how to change the visibility of content. So let me get out of here and go to one of my courses that I have. So if I go to course home, this is where I am. You may notice that because this is a course that I taught, you can see some announcements that I've made in the past and so forth. If I go under content, again, you will see on the left side a bunch of units. Now for each unit, because this is my course, I can make it visible to students or not. So for example, in this course, the course information right now is visible. I can make it invisible to students by just clicking on this toggle switch. And I can do that within each unit, or I can do it for a particular activity. So if I click on operations with integers activity, which it's not letting me do right now, it's being slow. I can do the same thing there and make it inactive. So now that particular one activity is inactive. So this is for lessons. So the advantage of this is you can release them one at a time and not overwhelm the students and just let them go at their own pace. For quizzes, if I go to Assess Tools and click on Quizzes, these are my past quizzes, but if I want to make them inactive, I can just hide from users, and now that quiz is not visible to students. So you want to do that prior to the due date for the quiz if you're doing assessments, because you potentially don't want students to be doing these assessments ahead of time. So this is a quick way to do it.